Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's a professional here. So today I wanted to show you guys a crazy strategy on how you can make $600,000 to $700,000 per hour, but this is only for this week from the 24th to the 28th because of double money on the CEO work. Normally the strategy will get you $300,000 to $400,000 per hour. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is sell a nice car up at Los Santos Customs, a car for around $8,000, get some easy money there. Then what you're going to want to do is go to CEO challenges and go to point to point. Mark an area that's pretty close to you and make sure you hit it. Instead of getting 10,500, you will get 21,000, and then hit the split with associates when you go to inventory and cash, and each of you will get around $10,000 for less than 30 seconds of work. Right after that is up, do a headhunter, and you'll get 41,000 instead of around 20,500 for that. Afterwards, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a scuba diving suit. Make sure you have that equipped as an outfit. Go to a part of the ocean. I recommend this part specifically right here. Hover your helicopter here and start up the next one, CEO challenges, and go to salvage. Salvage normally is $50 each checkpoint that you pick up, but you're going to be getting $100 here, and you're going to want to really take advantage of that. Eventually, the checkpoints are going to be $1,000 each, and you're going to want to use a scuba diving suit because scuba diving suit, you don't need to pick up rebreathers all the time, and you actually swim faster than normal. And once you pick up all the checkpoints, you will get around $45,000 for picking those up, plus an extra $34,000 bonus. And you're going to want to give that $34,000 bonus 100% of the cut to your friend because you got $45,000 and you're giving them $34,000. So don't have your friend pick up any checkpoints. You just pick up all the checkpoints. Once you finish the salvage job, your Sightseer should be ready. Sightseer should be on a 5-minute cooldown after you did Headhunter. Headhunter is going to be on a 10-minute cooldown, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. And also, Point to Point is going to be on a 10-minute cooldown. So right afterwards, we did Sightseer and we got 43,000. Then right after Sightseer, Point to Point is ready. We marked the location on our map and we split that with friends, getting around $10,500 there. And then afterwards, Headhunter is ready right afterwards. Headhunter is ready. It's done with the cooldown. We do Headhunter right after that. Headhunter here is finished. Let's see how much we get. And we got $41,000 again, so now we're at $199,000. So what we're going to do at that point is go back to the ocean, fly over an area in the ocean, and wherever you are, the closest area in salvage will spawn. There are some areas that are better than others, like the docks one. This area I don't recommend doing. I just wanted to test all the areas out. But basically, you guys get the idea. Just keep doing this back to back. So when you first start out, sell a car at Los Santos Customs. You can sell a car every 48 minutes, get around $8,000 for a good car, for instance. Then what you're going to want to do is do point to point, split that with your friend. You get around 10,500. Then after point to point, do a headhunter. You get around 41,000. After the headhunter, what you're going to want to do is go to salvage. Salvage, keep the 45,000 in checkpoints. You're going to get $45,000, and then the $34,000 bonus. Give 100% of that cut to your friend, and then do Sightseer, and just keep repeating this cycle over and over again. So here, take a look at this. We just did another Sightseer, and we got around 44,000 here. Then right after that, we have point to point. Point to point is ready here. We get 21 grand, but we're going to split that with our friend. Go to inventory cash here. Give my friend here 50% of the cut. Right there, we're already up to 300 grand. Let's keep this going. Let's see how much we can get. And take a look, guys. You can beat the cooldowns. If you're quick with this, you can beat the cooldowns. That's what it's all about. So Headhunter and Sightseer, they have a 10-minute cooldown. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. If you're really quick with these and you finish these objectives before the cooldown ends, you can start up that next CEO work and then it won't affect the next one, and then you can just do it instantly over and over again. So if you're really quick with these, you can actually beat the cooldown. So right after that, we did another salvage here, and we got 45,000 for picking them up, and then we're going to give the 34,000 to our friend here. Get in the helicopter here, and now we're going to do Sightseer. Pick up all the packages here. Let's see how much we get for this. 43,000. Nice. Okay, now let's do a point to point right after this. There we go. 21,000. Split that with our friend here. 10,000 for each person. Nice. We're at 440,000. Then we start up Headhunter afterwards. Headhunter is ready again. And there we go. And here, guys, I wanted to warn you about one thing. Don't swim in the area where you're going to do salvage. I made a big mistake. I didn't know that. So if you swim in the area, it'll actually spawn farther away. So make sure you're in a helicopter above the area. Don't swim in the area before you start the job, because then it will actually spawn farther away. So we finished the salvage, and then we did point to point here. And I wanted to show you guys one other thing here. At this point, it's getting harder for me to split money with my friend here, because you can see I'm trying to give her 50% of the cut, but the numbers are becoming weird because there is a certain amount that you're able to split with your friends. If it says that you reached your daily share cash limit, what you're going to want to do at that point is just reverse the roles. Have your friend do the CEO challenges, and then just give you their cut. So then you can just keep doing that back to back. And then after 48 minutes passes, we're just going to want to sell another car. So make sure you guys do keep an eye on that stopwatch because it's easy money. You can sell a car every 48 minutes. That's one in-game day. And you find a good car here, like in this case for $8,000, that's easy money, $8,500 for pretty much nothing. So right here we are doing our final salvage, and we got around $34,000 for that, and plus the $45,000 that we picked up from checkpoints. And take a look at this, I'm not able to really share cash anymore, so I've reached that limit. So like I said earlier, if that happens to you guys, just reverse the roles and have your other friend do it. And alternatively, what you can also do is you can also have one friend do all the objectives and then get all the money, and then you switch roles and then do the challenge next, and then you get all the money. That can also work, and it'll work for PC players because people on PC, they're going to tell me that they're not able to split cash. If you can still do this strategy on PC. The only difference between PC and consoles is that on PC you can't really share money, so you can still do this. But what you're going to need to do on PC is, let's say we're still doing the exact same scenario, you know, where you do point-to-point, Headhunter, Salvage, and then Sightseer. What you're going to want to do is make sure one friend does point-to-point and salvage, and have one friend keep the entire cut for point-to-point and have them keep the entire cut for salvage. And then when you're doing it a second time, so when you're going back to back, when you do it the second time, you reverse the roles, and then you take the entire cut from the next point-to-point, and then you take the entire cut from the entire salvage. So then that way it still balances itself out. So you can still do this on PC. Just the only difference is have your friend take the entire cut, and then when you do it, you take the entire cut from salvage and you take the entire cut from point-to-point. So it still balances itself out regardless, because keeping the full cut each time and then your friend keeps the full cut, it's the same thing as giving each other 50% each time. So let's do our calculations now. So let's say we sell 2 cars in an hour. You can sell 1 car every 48 minutes. So we sell 1 car when we start, another car 48 minutes later. Let's say each car is worth $8,000. We would get $16,000. Then let's say we do 6 point-to-points like we did in the video. Point-to-point will give you around $21,000, but we're splitting it 50% with our friends. So we're getting $10,500 each time instead of the traditional $5,250. We will be getting around $63,000 an hour. And then let's say we do 5 headhunters just like we did in the video. And let's say that we get 41,000 just like we did in each one here. You can get a little more if you take longer, but let's say we do it 41,000, so we're doing it as quick as we possibly can. And then you'll get around $205,000 for that. And then let's say we do 3 sightseers, just like we did in the video here. And then each sightseer is worth 43,000, and so we would get for a total of 129,000. And then we do 5 salvages. Salvage is going to be the most profitable here. You get $45,000 for diving in the water. And let's say we do that, and we're splitting the 34,000 extra bonus that we get. So technically, you're getting around 74,000, 75,000 around there, but you're giving the 34,000 to your friend. But you keep 45,000 as long as you were the diver. So you get around 225,000, and then that adds up to a total of $600,000 to $700,000 per hour. You can, if you do this strategy without the double money, you can make around $300,000 to $400,000 per hour. But since it's double money right now, make sure you guys take advantage of this. $600,000 to $700,000 per hour. This is better than any other heist or any other method right now. Currently, this is the best possible way to make money right now. So make sure you guys take advantage of this. This is only until Monday night, so from the 24th to the 28th. So make sure you guys take advantage of it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know what you think down below, and let me know if you'll try this strategy and what you think of it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.